Is this true? And it's funny because I was talking about the internet, but apparently if you dial up interesting facts about people, there's a thing that indicates that you passed away earlier today. on the internet. Is that true? Am I making that up? Did you know about that?
I didn't know, but I feel pretty good.
You look tremendous, by the way.
Thank you.
But have you ever had anything like that happen?
No,
where they
I
say
just heard this.
that you were in a canyon or you fell off or something? I don't know.
It said that I was in the Palo Verde Mountain, something like that. I don't even know where I was supposed to.
I'm not sure where they are either. Yeah.
Bit the dust, but
was it multiple fractures? Is that what killed you?
the cause was unknown. I think we were going to have to.
Well, that explains why you're here. They couldn't figure out what killed you.
Yeah.
So he said, all right, in that case, I'll go see Dave.
I'm actually really glad I'm on the show because I'd hate to think, if one of my friends actually saw that and read it.
Well, yeah, that's right. It could be damaging for sure. Have you ever had any trouble with that kind of thing before?
No, well, I mean, I was a little upset when I heard about this because I thought it's kind of a careless, kind of reckless thing to do.
What if your friends? What if your family sees this?
Exactly, exactly. But then I kind of thought, I was in the Venice Film Festival a few days ago with The Informant, and I was, it's 8 in the morning, and I'm doing an interview, and this Italian journalist came up to me, and evidently Brad Pitt had been doing interviews for Inglourious Basterds, and I guess somebody they kept asking him when he was going to marry Angelina Jolie.
Right.
And he got so sick of the question, he finally said, I'm going to marry Angelina when George Clooney marries his boyfriend. Now, Now, if you're in America and you say that, the journalist laughs.
Yeah.
Right? If you're overseas, something gets lost in the translation. So it's 8 in the morning, this Italian journalist comes in and goes, Matt, is it true what the Brad say? And I have no idea what he's talking about, but, of course I go, yeah, of course it's true. And he says, do you mean George Clooney have a boyfriend? And now I'm trying to keep a straight face, and I go, yeah. Yes, of course he's got a boyfriend. And he wants to illegally marry him. We've been on him about this for years. The guy goes, you know this man? I go, of course, everybody knows him. We all know him. We hang out, we love the guy. He's great. That's why we want them to get married.
Oh, my goodness.
So, a harmless little joke, because George is coming the next day to promote one of his films. So I come back to New York. We arrive, it's one of those all-day flights. We arrive, go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, and I, like you, go to my computer, and I check the internet. On CNN, it says, man strips for George Clooney at press conference. And it's a video, right? So I click on it, and apparently this guy stands up and says, George, and he said, there's hundreds of people in the room, and George is kind of, yeah. He goes, I am a gay. And George is like, oh, okay. And he goes, and you are gay. So now George is like, what is going on? And this guy starts peeling his clothes off. And he says, if you must choose me. So speaking of reckless ways to use the internet. I have to say sometimes it can be fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a great deal of fun. I'm sure George is still laughing about that one.